It's a new day, another dollar. Alright, welcome back to the Thomas Rocket Car. I'm holding on to the camera because this is kind of hard to see, but back here I've been working on the floor and got the main spine piece welded in. We're starting to put the floor back together again. And let's go in for a closer look. As you can see, we've got this piece of 1x3 down the center at the top. The sheet metal will come up and touch into that. Alright, I got my first members ready to weld in here. Alright, fire it up. Oh, fire it up. Here we go. Everything's everywhere. There we go. Getting her tied in now, good. Tie it in. I can see it's going to be a pain to maneuver here pretty soon. I got my upper piece made on this side. You go ahead and tack that in. This car has a full belly pan. So the belly pan will be underneath and the floor will be on top. It'll look identical to how the car was originally. I doubt anybody's going to cut the floor open to check and see if it matches. But they'll probably be a little bit stronger this way, just with a little bit more material added. Fire up the welder. Okay, hit it. I like working in here with no floor because you can stand all the way up. I'll go ahead and I'll fit the other side up and get that in. It's getting tight. Tight like a tiger. That's how you gotta get into this thing now. I got both of the main frame rail, if you call them frame rails, I guess, made. Tied back in here and here, and this is all. A lot of this structure was sheet metal originally, but it'd take forever to build it out of sheet metal. I think it's gonna be quicker to build it out of tubing and a little bit stronger. I've got my two main frame rails made. I got my center spine piece made. Got the rockers in, so I'm gonna start doing the webbing. I gotta lay all that out and the dimensions that's at, and then I'm gonna start webbing this. Like I call them airplane wing struts. It looks like an airplane wing. I can start webbing that out in here. I'm going to start on this side because I can work my way out of the car. Because it's going to be real difficult to maneuver here pretty soon with all the tubing in here. So I'm going to start on the driver's side, work my way that way. Eventually, be able to start with the belly pan. It's going to be 18 gauge steel. It's going to have a couple of lengthwise bead rolls in it, and that's going to clamp up to the bottom. I'm going to weld it from the top down up in here to skip lap it. It'll be a lot easier than plugging and welding from the bottom, and I won't have to do any grinding afterwards. So I'm going to skip weld all that in. I'll put both sides of the floor of the belly pan in. Then I'll paint the whole thing just flat black on the inside like it was originally. And then I'll get the sheet metal, I'll put the floor in. So that's my plan of attack. Structure, tunnel, belly pan, and then floor. All right, I got my pieces cut. I'm going to go ahead and tack them in. This is for the lower section. There we go. Got the lower pieces tacked in here for the bottom of this.
Nice. You got these ones cut for this side?
Not yet. Those of you who can't see, that's Jackman. He just came in. So that's the bottom of the belly pan. I got to go ahead and cut my top pieces to go in here, span the other half, which I haven't cut yet. I got to go ahead and cut those next. This lays out right on top of the other one, just like this. Here we go. Alright, well you can't see me, I'm way up in the air here, but got all the members made to match in. Then I got a tie in here for the center for the transition tunnel, but got these all tacked in. This thing's not going anywhere. Alright, here I am on the other side. Got my pieces made. I'm gonna go ahead and start tacking them in. I can fish this welding torch over here. Aha! Here we go. So there we go. Structure is complete here. Next step is we got to cut the pieces in here. And I got to bend up some flat stock to come over and angle up to hold the transition tunnel that comes down in here. Let me go ahead and make a bunch more pieces and we'll get back at it. Please follow along. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Where are you? So I made these flat stock brackets. These supports here are going to go in here, and they make up the supports for the drive shaft tunnel, the torque tube tunnel. So they're going to get welded in here, and then they get skinned with sheet metal. So I bent them all up. I'm going to go ahead and try to tack them in here, make this even more difficult to work on. Get my magnet action here. It'll hold the bottom. This side is good. Before I go ahead and move over to the other side where it's all difficult, I'm going to weld these up solid. Just hold on one second. You can see better now. I'm going to do this side. I got the other side all done. Get my magnet action down here for the bottom. Will keep me good. Right on the money. I gotta go trim this one. It's just a shade long. It's a shade long. I gotta go trim this. I'll be right back. I'm coming your way. Hold on. Ah, look out. Here I come. Apparently I forgot to hit the record button. So, take two. All right. I trimmed and welded the third member in here. So now we got all three of the angle brackets for the torque tube tunnel in here. Next step is take some 1-inch tubing and finish this off to here. All three spots, and that'll leave a void in here like it was originally. This gets sheet metal skinned down across it with a couple of bead rolls lengthwise, as per se the original installation. And then I'll bring the bottom of the belly pan over, and then tack and tap the seam all tight together. Tack and tap it, and then that would be complete. So I'm going to put the belly pan and the torque tube tunnel in first, so I can weld it from the top. I'm going to skip lap along the edges of this. It'll be easier than plug welding from the bottom. And then once I get it all welded in, I'm going to paint all this black inside here with a brush, just like it was done originally, painted flat black with a brush. Paint it all up to the edges, just leave it bare metal on top, and then skin this over, plug weld it all down, and that'll be sealed up, done. So next step, cut these tubings. So we'll take a pause for the cause, and we'll be right back. All right, I made my the last pieces here. Got this side already welded in, and go ahead and get this side in. But you can see the floor is going to be complete here, main structure-wise. And then I'm just going to add all this webbing later, but not today because it's getting late. But let's go ahead and get all this main structure buttoned up. And it's just that easy. Oh, you can see it, the main structure. This thing is stiffened up like a birthday cake on the 4th of July now. But I got a ton of welding to do now. Everything just tacked. I got to go ahead and bezz it all together. But that'll probably, I'm just gonna cut to the next scene because this is going to take forever to weld this up. So as far as I can go today, it's getting real late. I got to go to work tomorrow. But ta-da! Done a bunch. It's looking real good. So I think I'm going to end the series right now on the floor for now, so it doesn't get too long-winded. Yeah, come on back for the second part of this. We'll skin the floors, we'll skin the belly pans, do some bead rolling, and get all this tied in. But thanks for watching the Thomas rocket car restoration here at the Quick Speed Shop. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. I try to put up at least one video every week, so come around, check things out. Come on over to Instagram, a Quick Speed Shop on Instagram, or go to hashtag Thomas Rocket Car. You get some more detailed shots of this up close and personal. Got some projects coming up you might be interested in watching. I got a 2010 Super Duty F350 Super Duty project, a 4x4 truck, new motor, custom flatbed, probably LED lights, some other probably custom front bumper, brush guard. So look forward to that. Working on a 29 Model A Ford hot rod truck with a Buick nail head in it. Got that coming up. Got some other projects coming up. Going out to do some four-wheeling in the spring with the Jeeps. Going back to my buddy's shop to do another update on Project Why Bother, the 97 TJ. We'll be working back on that. So please subscribe, tell your friends. We got a lot of projects going on. We're going to have tons of video content, tons of things. I'm going to try to do some how-tos, some DIY stuff, maybe some repair videos. I already did the dry shaft video with a U-joint on my S10. I got some other hot rods that I'm going to be bringing out of storage and getting going. We'll have some videos of those driving around. I'm going to be going to cruise nights when the weather gets nice. Some video on that. Got a big junkyard trip coming up in April. 3-day pick and pull extravaganza all through New York State and into Pennsylvania, so that's going to be pretty exciting. You can follow along with that. Go to Quick Speed Shop on Instagram, just like YouTube, all in word. You got more detailed shots, up-to-the-date stuff of whatever I'm working on there. Get more detail of this up close. So appreciate everybody watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends, hit the like button. Go to the other related channels I got on here, Sarah and Tuned, Amelia Hartford, Bleep and Jeep. Go check them out, BSF Recovery Team. Give them some love, but appreciate the support. Working on the floor from here all the way up to here and back again. Stuck. Hold on, I'm gonna weld one piece in over here. Come here. It's like working in a jungle gym. Where my gloves at? Where my gloves at? Oh, there we go. No see down. Here I come. Look out. Uh-oh. It's just like getting out of the General Lee. You gotta climb out the windows.